and business intelligence, that what we have discussed in the last class. And coming to the topic here is distributed business process. So the name itself representing process means it is the sequence of activities which supports or which is going to support or improve our business. So here business or enterprise or trading, everything is get supported with IoT. Am I right? So there are several issues there. We need to distribute our tasks or activities number of times. Several times it is required to distribute. Distribution is required here in order to reduce the complexity, in order to reduce the various types of loads on our central system, or to simplify our task. Generally, if a bulk task is given to me, a large task is given to me, assume that there, for example, a large task is given to me. Usually, I will distribute that large task to your class members. The students each and every individual, I will distribute the work. I will divide that complex task and I will distribute that work. So distribution is required everywhere in industry, everywhere in business. Distribution of the process, particular process, is required here in order to reduce the complexity of my task or to reduce the burden or load on my central system. Am I right? Distribution చేసుకుంటే ఏమవుతుందండి? Usually, if you distribute work, burden will be reduced, teamwork will be generated, and coordination. We require some coordination there. Task will be get simplified. Am I right? You are distributing a complex task to all your team members means the team is going to work on a single task. That means with the help of all your team, with the help of all these pieces of work what you distributed to them, you can integrate collectively at the end of work, at the end of this task. You can integrate together all the distributed pieces together. It is going to fulfill your main task, your activity or your large task, whatever you divided earlier. Am I right? So here we are adding together all these individual pieces what we distributed. So with the help of this distribution, with this distribution manner, we can get such a benefit. We can reduce the communication cost. We can do the work in a faster way. We can enable for the faster responses, and even the resources also. The smaller processing load is there at our central system means resources will be also get betterly utilized here. Complexity is reduced, the communication cost is made such a cost effective, and we enabling faster responses, and we are simply reducing the load on our central system. That's why distributed. That's why we are preferring this term distributed. So with the help of this distributed business process, the name itself representing distributing the processes for the sake of providing all the set of features what I described now. So this DBPS, please note down in your running notes. DBPS, distributed business process, distributed business process system. DBPS means distributed business process system. All you know, here we are distributing regarding our business process system. So what it consists of? It is a collection of logically interrelated business processes in an enterprise network. We call it as business or we call it as enterprise. In our network, regarding our business network, there might be number of business processes internally that should be logically interrelated. Then only I can group it together, I can distribute it, I can make it as a collection. Am I right? So here, such a logically interrelated business processes regarding my business network, my enterprise network, all I can make as a collection. That collection here is called as DBPS. You can consider it as a software here. So as practically we are discussing here, DBPS is a software actually. So it is the software or software system where one can manage these distributed business processes. So what actually we distributed, what it consists of, how many business processes we required here, and how, what is the role of these business processes and how they are working and how they are connected here and how they are logically interrelated. Everything can be get visualized here with the help of this DBPS. DBPS means the acronym here is Distributed Business Process System. The system means it is a software. It consists of a number of multiple business processes again, which works for our enterprise or for our network. Okay, so that here it manages here this DBPS manages that whole multiple business processes here. What are the features of this DBPS? As I told here in the definition, it is the collection of logically related business processes. Whereas distributed databases are there, distributed database system is there, and distributed business process system is there. There exists these two mechanisms, these two platforms, there exist for the cooperation between business processes and this transparency manner. Here transparency means within a system may access all of the process decisions, which all of the processes as if they were a single business process. So if you enter into a lab, you can have some permission to log into some system. Unfortunately, you have such a need to access other systems also. So if you log into particular system, there you can get the permission to this to utilize the systems of the same lab. You can log into another system also with the whereas if you just log in onto one simple system, there it allows you to the whole network to utilize the other resources there. As like that here also, with the help of this distributed business process system, it it is having a collection of logically related business processes, and like database system is there and distributed business process is there. Here there is a cooperation between them, transparently, a invisible logical interrelated relation is between them. And here with the help of this transparency, one can access all the processes regarding, one can make the decision regarding the business process, and one can use the resource, and one can make it as simply, it can be visualized as a single business process. Okay, if they are existing with multiple processes also, we can just we project it as a single process. Why? Because we can access every process among these multiple processes, we can access everything under this system. So with the help of this DBPS, it is possess the location independence, which means enterprise business intelligence is unaware of where the business processes are located. You can use it remotely and virtually. You can utilize anywhere from anywhere else. Generally, multinational companies or generally the software companies or large turnover enterprises use this enterprise business intelligence. Why? Because it is location independence. So with the help of this DBPS, you can operate it anywhere. You can access any process regarding your enterprise, and even it can be betterly move your results for the sake of analytics and for getting the knowledge with the help of business intelligence to extract that knowledge. As we discussed in the previous topic, that the business regarding your business service, we can enable our business service to extract a new sort of fact or new knowledge here with the help of business intelligence. So BI is a process where you can get the knowledge, where you can identify the facts for doing better decisions, for making your business success. So all the new facts, all the new knowledge, what you follow, what you done it regarding your business, you can even access it based on the earlier experiences and earlier results by of this data processing and aggregation. So you can do it based on the some analytics, based on some analysis or analyzing of all these results. You may consider the earlier results also here for getting the new facts, for getting the knowledge, which can make it as somewhat better decisions regarding your business. That's what business intelligence. It is also as like our business process, but the difference here is There you can extract the new facts and you can extract the knowledge here with the help of this business intelligence. So here always business process and business intelligence both are interrelated, works mutually, works with such a coordination. Am I right? So with the help of this BI, with the help of this business process, one can improve their business. One can get the support with the IoT. So we are providing the flexibility. We are providing this avoiding the reducing the burden on our users or enterprise holders or proprietors or employees. With the help of IoT, we are just simplifying those complex work regarding our enterprise. Am I right? So here everything is simplified with the help of this business intelligence. We are extracting knowledge. We are identifying the facts, which can lead us to take the better decisions. Yes. So this is all regarding the distributed business process. Coming to the complex applications integration and SOA. All you got studied this SOA in computer networks and other subjects also, and especially in IoT also. In the earlier topics we got discussed about this SOA, service oriented architecture. So consider any enterprise, any business. An enterprise has number of applications, number of services, number of processes. Application means a business. So any business or any enterprise has number of applications, services, processes. So one can access some business application. One can access. If I am a client or if I am the user, I am the customer or consumer, I can able to access some service through some specific application, whether it is a mobile application or whether it is a web application. I can able to access all these enterprise related services through some application. So there are some specific services are there, some free services are there, some premium services like paid services are there. Everything will be get presented with the help of can be accessed with the application only. So through application I can access all these things. For making these applications genuine and for to strengthen these applications, there we need to integrate the heterogeneous systems. So such integration here is a very complex one. For the sake of for an enterprise or a business, they are integrating all the systems together. The heterogeneous, identifying heterogeneous systems, and here making them all together, integrating them, it is a complex task. Why? Because homogeneous means all those are having similar properties. The similarities will be there under one category there, so we can integrate easily. But whereas related to my business, so here integrating the heterogeneous systems which are dissimilar, which are not familiar with each other, so we need to integrate them here for the sake of enterprise. For that reason, for that complex applications integration, Oracle has suggested Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So there we are having standardized business processes. Those got introduced with this Oracle Application Integration Architecture. Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So please note down in your running notes just the bullet points, whatever visualizing on our current slide on the screen, you can able to note down. So note down those points regarding the Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So all you know, Oracle is a multinational company, software development company. So they have developed a specific application for the complex application integrations, and they have proposed a service-oriented architecture. Regarding that, there are some highlight points here. So the standardized business processes as following, as proposed by Oracle Application Integration Architecture. Okay, so OAIA, Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So there, the name itself representing integration here is plays a key role. We are integrating and enhancing the systems and processes. We are not removing or we are not eliminating or deleting any resources which are existing. We are using them. We are utilizing the existing systems here. We are integrating, we are enhancing the existing systems. We are not upgrading, we are not removing. We are just utilizing the existing systems here. Okay, so we are not changing the infrastructure in terms of systems, in terms of resources, but here we are integrating them in order to enhance the performance of our systems, in order to improve our processes. We are just integrating them, we are enhancing them by the standard business processes proposed by Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So Oracle is behind. So Oracle is such a multinational company is behind these standards. These standardized business processes are proposed by them. So if you want to improve, if you want to enhance the performance of your business or business system, there we need to integrate, or we need to integrate the existing systems in order to enhance the performance, to give a better performance, to give a better number of services. There, for that I require this integration. So that's what somewhat complex application integration. So to support my business applications or to support my business services, there I require this integration process. And as well as I require the business intelligence, BI. So BI is the process where I can extract some knowledge and facts there by using existing business processes. Existing business processes. It is a business process where I can improve, where I can get the facts, where I can extract the knowledge based on the user's mindset, based on the user needs and requirements. I can improve myself. I can improve with the help of this business intelligence. As I told as I explained in this, so we can make better things, better decisions with the help of business intelligence. And as well as we need to focus on data security and integrity. Even you got introduced with a new business there, whether it is a web service or mobile service. So new business services and products got introduced here with the help of our Oracle Application Integration Architecture. Even we need some collaboration or cooperation with the associating. We can associate with the other systems. We can get support of other resources also here. So in that, particularly knowledge management is also important. We are knowing the new facts here. We are inventing, discovering the new facts, and for that discovered knowledge, the invented knowledge here, we need to manage it in a better way in order to support our enterprise. There we require a standard architecture for this. That's called the service oriented architecture. So there, for getting support, to support or to provide our specific services here, we require the backend structure, we require the backend architecture to support our enterprise in order to provide all these sort of services or to support our application there. So even e-commerce also, the electronic commerce where one can trade their goods and one can produce and one can sell their goods, where at the same time client or consumer can also purchase their intended goods, their required goods there with the specific platform, that is e-commerce. All you know, the Flipkart or Amazon, all these are the various best examples for our e-commerce. So electronic commerce here, the e-commerce is a platform where the merchant can sell their goods, and as well as client can view multiple items at a time. Based on their requirement, they can get cheaper product. They can identify their required product at the reasonable price band. So with the help of this e-commerce, so all these things included under the Oracle Application Integration Architecture. So even external customer services, even post purchase services, or various types of services regarding this commerce. So there supply chain automation is there. Even you can do some analysis, that means analytics regarding these results, and we can visualize all those analytics in terms of results. All those analytics can be visualized here with the help of this Oracle application. So even it is data center management and data center optimization, everything can be done perfectly here with an effective steps, standardized business processes, as showing on screen, showing on this current slide, as I explained. So here, with the help of Oracle Application Integration Architecture, these are the various business processes. These are the various features getting delivered with this Oracle application. So there, all the topics we discussed earlier. Also, all you know the definitions here. What we have listed here. There, business intelligence, data security and integrity, the business web services, SON, the knowledge management and e-commerce. everything you know. But here we are presenting on behalf of Oracle application. So there the features there, they have enhanced the features there. And coming to the next thing here, IES, the integration and enterprise systems. So it is a very important question actually. So whereas in other subjects, in other streams, even in analytics also, the business analytics also, there integration and enterprise systems. So there is a specific diagram to in order to visualize this complex applications integration architecture and SOA, and especially it is a cloud-based IoT service, and web services are there, cloud services are there, and other additional services also there for this process where there's a number of business processes are running in parallel and number of processes even running in some sequence, whether we are parallelly running and running in a sequence. All these process matrices are provided here in the point of for taking the decisions, and everything here can be indicated here with the help of every process is indicated here, which is running in parallel and running is in sequence, and all those things can be visualized with the help of the diagram. So here the interrelations, number of services and their interrelations regarding our service oriented architecture model, there is a architecture, there is a diagram there, there are number of services in it, and each and every service is having such a interrelationship, interdependency, and inter support and exchange of data can be done there. So, and each service initiates on the receipt of messages from a process or from a service. So there I am responding that I am getting some input here, I am getting some messages here. Based on those messages, I can proceed through the process, I can provide my service or process there without message. Without such a message from other services, which I have some interrelation, I cannot do this. I cannot achieve all this. So everything here with the help of SOA model there, which enables our business platform, which enables our enterprise, which integrates, and here there based on the interrelations, based on the various types of messages, what we get here. So with the help of this IES, integration and enterprise systems, so the service, what we are going to provide to our client or consumer, that we are going to improve that, we are going to discover such type of services, and how we can improve all those things while presenting it as a software or software. We need to select some software components there in order to provide all such services in the form of softwares. So there every software consists of number of software components regarding our business, regarding this based on this SOA, and all those selected services are for finally leads to some application integration. Finally they are going to provide through our application, they are going to support our application. There we need to integrate all these services for finally for application integration based on this SOA, based on the service oriented architecture. So all these services, generally it is a software. Assume that all these services all together, they are bundled together as a software. So this software is going to coordinate for the execution of number of services, whether it is a cloud service or cloud-based IoT or web service, or all these services can run in a parallel, and number of processes and number of in sequences will be there. So we are running all these in parallel, and there is a number of processes in sequence we are running there. So with the help of these integration enterprise systems. So all these IES, those can be visualized perfectly with the diagram. So there in textbook even you are having this diagram in page number 180, the complex applications integration architecture. Please note down the description regarding this diagram. The figure there, you need to write the description under this diagram like this as in your textbook as per my explanation. So complex applications integration architecture, what it is? Complex applications integration architecture and service oriented architecture of cloud-based IoT services, web services, cloud services, and other services there. So there you can observe there we are representing our enterprise. We are working for an enterprise. There are number of multiple business processes are there, and that leads to that usually to exchange or to that usually to give the inputs to decision points, and usually to consider the data from these decision points. And there are multiple business processes around our orchestration. So here this orchestration is a module which will be get supported with all these business processes internally and individual there. You can observe the bidirectional arrows here. The bidirectional arrows represents the exchange of data. To and fro, we are sending the data. The communication it is representing here. So there are number of web services you can observe regarding this service discovery, knowledge discovery, and selection and orchestration. There you can observe web services are there. Behind these, there is a service and there is even IoT services also there, especially regarding the cloud of things as a COT, as IoT there, cloud of things is there. Number of services there, we are having service A, service B under this module. And the base backend support, the foundational, there is a backend cloud to support our service discovery or to support our knowledge discovery here. As like this, there will be some enterprise architecture based on SOA regarding the complex applications integration. There it is the architecture regarding the complex applications integration. So we call this architecture as complex application integration architecture, and as well as to describe it based on the SOA related to cloud IoT or related to cloud-based IoT or web-based IoT or cloud services and cloud-related services. Everything will be get described here, how they are interrelated, how they are supporting our business enterprise, or how they are making our enterprise strengthen here by using SOA, by using all these web services here. So everything will be get described here. For the diagram, you need to write the whole description, whatever showing on the current slide, you need to describe this. So first of all you must keep in your mind, for this IES, integration and enterprise system, the diagram is the heart. So diagram there, it carries the 50% of marks, whereas you need to draw the diagram and you need to explain as well as you need to write the description also. So description is half of the marks it will carry, and other half of the marks will get carried with the drawing a neat diagram. So diagram is very important. There we are representing the process orchestration, that means the business processes running in parallel and sequence, as well as service orchestration. There it is a software which coordinates the execution of multiple services, whether it is cloud service or whether it is IoT service or web service. All they are executing in parallel, and all they are going to be in a sequence. Okay, so that sequence regarding the processes, that sequence regarding this services can be visualized here through this diagram. There you can observe the business processes there. There are multiple business processes are there at the top of the module, that is regarding our enterprise. And there are number of services like web service, IoT service or cloud services. Everything services are there. In between the service discovery, selection and orchestration is there. There is a module in order to sync and to get support our enterprise there. So this is all regarding the integration and enterprise systems. So today we got discussed about Oracle application integration architecture, and afterwards we discussed about the integration and enterprise systems there. So this is all regarding. So the diagram is very important. Is it clear, students? Anybody having any doubts regarding this? So we are talking about some enterprise system, some business and business related issues here. So we need to improve our business with the help of IoT, with the help of IoT based applications. Means there we need to support a application. There our business must have some application. That application should always going to provide some services, and all those services are internally furtherly having some interrelationship between them, and how these services, how these are going to exchange the data or exchange the or to transfer the information among them in a parallel way, in a sequential manner. Everything will be get visualized with the help of this enterprise system, that is IES. So that is integration and enterprise system. So it is very important question, whereas even you can go through it in a broad way when you are studying business analytics. Okay, so coming to the last topic of our unit 5 is analytics. So analytics, all you know what is meant by analytics. So put the heading analytics. Analytics means somewhat doing the analysis on the acquired data, whatever it is, which is in a organized way. So there we need to organize the data after acquiring. Otherwise, it is not in a systematic arrangement. It is not in a systematic arrangement. We need to organize the data. So whatever the data acquired here through our devices, through our sensors, So all these devices are embedded with some sensors. These sensors are responsible for getting the data, acquiring the data from the real world. So in our IoT technology, in our IoT platform, so here all the sensors are integrated in various devices, and these devices got placed at various positions, and these devices are going to grab the data with the help of the sensors fixed in it, and there the some specific software compatible software is there, and even hardware sensors and software sensors, two categories are there. Especially in our IoT, they're grabbing or acquiring the data is not only the important task here, as well as we need to organize the data, whatever the data we acquired, that we need to organize here. So we are acquiring the data from the devices, and we need to organize the data. Am I right? So we can use it multiple purposes. We can access the data even for future services and future requirements. We can retrieve the data. So there we can be used the data which are already acquired from the devices, from these sensors, whenever it is in an organized way. If it is not in an organized way, we cannot do some analysis, we cannot organize that. So we cannot do such an analysis if it is not in an organized manner. Am I right? So we need to first of all organize the data. Whenever we got acquired, we got stored it, and we can store in a organized way. By that we can access it for our future uses, for our future requirements. If it is in an organized way, there is some index, there is some index usually to direct us. We can easily identify some file or record there. So in data store in our database. So there are number of purposes there. We can use that organized, analyzed data, what we acquired and stored in a systematic manner. That organized data will be get used for our multiple purposes in future, if you store it in a systematic way. And even that can be also useful for us for making our applications. And our applications will get utilize all such organized data there. So our applications will use the data where it is collected from devices. So there in two ways we can our applications will usually use the data. There are two ways. So generally someone may ask you during your interviews, during your IoT sessions, there someone will ask you there how our applications are usually use the data or your data regarding data collected by these devices. There is two ways. There it can be grabbed, it can be acquired, it can usually manage the data, usually it access the data from these devices in two ways. In two ways it is going to utilize. Applications usually use in two ways. So this data will be used by applications in two ways: monitoring, reporting, and rule-based actions. For monitoring and reporting, one way it is, and second way is rule-based action. So we need to monitor and report, that is one way, and another one is rule-based action. So here applications usually use the data of a device in two ways. Any application, whether it is a business-oriented application or any type of application, generally it uses in two ways. Okay, the two ways are simply monitoring. One is monitoring, and reporting together. It is a single way. And another way it is rule-based action. So this is the overview regarding the analytics. So analytics means organizing the data. Whatever we acquired from these devices, whatever we grabbed the information, we grabbed the data with the help of sensors fixed in devices. These devices are responsible for acquiring the data. With the help of these acquired data, we need to organize the data. After acquiring, we need to organize the data. Okay. So from where you got this information, from where you got this data means whatever this data is acquired by my device, my IoT device, my machine-to-machine device, my M2M device. For it, we can use it multiple purposes. In future, if you done this analytics in a perfect way, in a systematic way, What is the reason why we are organizing the data, why we are applying this analytics? The reason behind is, if you done such type of organizing the data, if you done some analytics, means that will be get utilized for our future uses, for our it can be used for multiple purposes, for strengthening our applications, for improving our business services or enterprise services. Every application usually use this analytics or use this device data in two ways. One is monitoring and reporting, and another one is rule based. So this is all regarding. And there are some specific phases regarding this analytics. Three specific phases are there. Regarding these analytics, there are three phases. So, before deriving the new facts and new knowledge here, based on by providing the business intelligence here, analytics has three phases. Three phases before deriving the new facts, before deriving the new knowledge regarding your business, for providing your business intelligence, for you improving your enterprise, everything. There are three phases are there. Analytics phases are three. Please note down, students. Note down in your running notes. There are three types of analytics phases. One is descriptive analytics. Another one is predictive analytics. Third one is finally prescriptive analytics. Three types. So three types of analytics phases we are having. Descriptive analytics. What is meant by descriptive analytics? On screen, on the current slide, you can observe the description, single line description. Enables deriving the additional value from visualizations and reports. So here, with the descriptive analytics, one can enable deriving additional value from visualizations and reports. So we can study, we can analyze these visualizations and reports, and we can give the additional value. We can derive some additional value with the help of this descriptive analytics. So it enables us to provide some additional value there. So based on from where we are providing that additional value, means from visualizations, from reports. By using this descriptive analytics, it enables us for providing, for deriving the additional values. These additional values will be get derived from the visualizations and reports with the help of descriptive analytics. So coming to predictive analytics, so it is advanced analytics when compared to descriptive analytics, which enables extraction of new facts. All you know, so with the BI, we are going to support BI for giving the business intelligence. There, we need to extract the new facts, knowledge, and there predicts and forecast there. So these are predictive analysis, means which predicts. So it is advanced analytics which enables the extraction of new facts and knowledge there. So usually which predicts and forecasts our for the sake of our enterprise, or for the sake getting provided for the business intelligence also. So predictive analytics, the name itself representing, it is somewhat advanced analytics there. And coming to prescriptive, whereas the descriptive, we discussed about descriptive, and coming to prescriptive, it enables derivation of additional value and undertake better decisions of new options to maximize the profits. Whereas decision making is very important regarding every business enterprise. Even you use this business intelligence with the help of prescriptive analytics, not only additional values like in our descriptive analytics, here with the help of, and that means here descriptive analytics లో additional value ఇస్తుంది. Descriptive analytics చేసే పని prescriptive analytics చేస్తుంది. Additionally, we can undertake the better decisions with the help of the prescriptive analytics. Here, the new options will be there. The new options will be there. New provisions will be there for you to maximize the profits there regarding your business, regarding your enterprise. There, you can make some decisions. You can take the new decisions here that which leads to maximize your profits. That can be only possible with the help of this prescriptive analytics. So there are three types of analytics are there. Analytic phases are three types to provide support to our business intelligence. One is descriptive, to provide the additional value. ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది additional values? ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి descriptive లో? From visualizations and reports. And coming to predictive analytics, here it enables the extraction of a new knowledge and facts and additional things to predict our business, to predict our business processes here, to forecast our business effectively. And coming to prescriptive analytics, here it enables the deriving as like our descriptive analytics. Here it is going to provide additional value, and it will undertake the better decisions for new options to maximize our profits. So that is prescriptive analytics. So these are the three types of analytic phases here. Need to discuss elaboratively there in a long answer question. So even in your textbook also they have given. So put the heading descriptive analytics. So descriptive analytics answers the questions about what happened in the past, what we have actually done in our past regarding our business, everything regarding our business, the past experiences, the past what we handled, what we done with our past projects or past business process, everything will be get recollected here with the help of a descriptive analytics. So it answers actually it answers the questions about what happened in the past. So with the help of descriptive analytics, one can answer what actually happened previously in our business. So descriptive analytics means finding the aggregates, the frequencies of occurrences, the mean values, simple or geometric averages or variances, and the values are grouping using selected properties, and hence applying all these things for the sake of business improvements. Their actions such as online analytical processing, OLAP for analytics, and reporting and generating the spreadsheets and visualizations and dashboards, displays of the analyzed results, and creation of indicators called key performance indicators, KPI. Already we discussed it in the previous classes itself, KPI. So here actions, reports, and visualizations and indicators, 4 types. So descriptive analytics enables us, and by following these things, their OLAP actions, regarding actions, their OLAP is their online analytical processing for analytics. So and reports are there, visualizations are there, and creation of indicators like KPI, key performance indicators are there. So this is all regarding the descriptive analytics. And coming to descriptive analytic methods, spreadsheet based reports and data visualizations. So generally all you know what is meant by spreadsheet, what is meant by worksheets and spreadsheets. So results of these descriptive analyses can be presented as a spreadsheet format. So before creating these visuals to a user, spreadsheet enables the user visualization. What if? So descriptive statistic based reports and data visualization. So these reports can be also used for the statistics. There we can do the statistical analysis, finding the peak, minima, variance, probability, statistical parameters, formulae are used. Some formulae are used during this particular data sets. We can use the formulae. So the formulas are used to regarding these data sets to do some analysis or to enable these data showing variations, which are understandable by our users even. So here the data mining and machine learning methods are also used in analytics. The data mining analysis means use of algorithms for the extraction of hidden unknown facts or information. There we are using algorithms. So there we are using some patterns from a large amounts of data. We are getting these facts. We are doing analysis or analytics on the large bulk of data there. We are applying on bulk of data. So with the help of these algorithms, we can extract the hidden facts, the hidden information based on some patterns. So with the help of machine learning, we are going to, which means ML here is for modeling for the specific task here. Okay. And all you know, OLAP already you got studied it already. You are having awareness regarding OLAP. So which enables viewing of analyzed data up to the desired granularity here. So here finer granularities, data to coarse granularities data. This is all you got studied in data mining and database, OLAP, all you know, online analytical processing. So which enables for obtaining summarized information there, that will be get presented here as automated report for large voluminous data. There by doing some applying some mining process, applying some OLAP, we are applying some analytics on it. among that, from that large volume of data, we are giving the automated reports, and we are providing the summarized information with the help of this OLAP in analytics. Online analytical processing in analytics will simplifies the process and visualizes the results, gives the summarized information there, and automated reports will be get generated with the help of OLAP from large volumes of database. Okay. So a slice here, a slice of a data cube. A slice of a data cube can be viewed when values of multiple dimensions are fixed. Just assume that there is a slice, there is a data cube, and there one slice, a slice of a data cube can be viewed, values of multiple dimensions are fixed. A dice, consider a dice of a data cube can be viewed with variable values of multiple dimensions. A slice from a cube, a dice from a data cube, slicing and dicing functionalities, meaning selecting specific values from these attributes, which are then going to displayed on top of the cross tables. Regarding these analytics, these are the types regarding this descriptive analytics. Coming to advanced analytics, that is predictive analytics. So we will continue this topic, this predictive analysis, in the upcoming class. Okay. So till now we got discussed about the descriptive analytics. Just revise the topic. Okay. Try to understand the topic. Just recollect and revise the topic from your textbook. Okay. Anybody having any doubts regarding this? Anybody having any doubts? Is it clear? So these are the topics somewhat related to your completed subjects in the previous semesters, like databases, and now even these are connected with your data mining also somewhat. So we'll discuss the next topic, the predictive analytics, in the upcoming class. Thank you, students. Hope the time is up. Anybody having any doubts? Anybody having any doubts? So we will meet in the next class. Thank you.